Hello YouTube, so I do a quick video here. Well, my cheap Walmart laptop that I use for my repeater that has the Zello and it has date and time and all that. As you can see, my screen went bad. So part of this could have been my fault. I do have this out it's in my GMRS shack, which is not heated 24 hours a day. So maybe the cold did something to it. That's a good possibility. Or perhaps I should have, and I usually do this, but there's a setting in the laptop, and I'll show you that you can close your screen and it won't put the laptop in sleep mode. You can tell it to do nothing when you close the screen. So maybe perhaps if I would have closed my screen more often, it wouldn't have done this. I don't know. The good news is there is an HDMI output on there, on this, just a standard HDMI. So I'm able to plug in a monitor or a little TV, and that's what I did here so that I can actually see the screen. And I want to show you the setting that I'm talking about. And if you go to your system settings, and then you go to power options, and under your system settings you type in like lid, it'll come up what to do when you close the lid. And when you have it plugged in, you want it to do nothing, or even for that matter when it goes to battery, so the power fails. If you're using this computer as a laptop, you don't want to go in hibernation mode. That's going to turn everything off. So you want to make sure you select this to nothing. Don't have it do obviously not shut down or hibernation or sleep, because that's going to turn off the computer in such a way that the software may not run in the background. So make sure it's do nothing for battery and plug-in. And like I said, for battery, because if the power fails, then the lid is already closed, it will still keep working without missing a beat, per se. So that's what you want to do. Keep that in mind. Now, the thing of it is I looked up the part to try to replace this screen, and the computer parts websites want between $45 to $55 for that part. Well, I paid $129 for the laptop, so it's almost half the cost of the laptop. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I am checking into mini PCs. You saw my videos about the Raspberry Pi, which works, but it has some drawbacks. Well, they sell one a mini PC that has Windows 10 or Windows 11 already on it, and I'm thinking about getting one of those. There's no monitor, there's no keyboard, it's just a little box, and has USB ports on it. Well, if I use one of those, then I could run my COM port sharing software and all that good stuff, and I'll have Wi-Fi and everything works on it. So I sent the seller an email asking some questions. Hopefully he writes back, and hopefully the answers to my questions are what I want to know. But I may get one of those, and if I do, I will do a video on how to set it up, so that way we don't need a big laptop no more. I was going to buy one of those originally, but the prices at the time were kind of high. It was cheaper to buy a cheap laptop. Well, the prices seem to come down a little bit on some of those, because I don't need a fancy one that has 128 gig for hard drive size, because I'm just using it for a repeater. So I can find the cheaper, lower ones that have less memory, and those prices have come down, it seems like, at least at this moment. So we'll see what happens. But at any rate, I just want to do a quick update video on my little cheap Walmart laptop. Like I say, part of it's probably my fault. But if you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. Please subscribe. Thank you, and have a good day.